Howdy folks, Kerbo here. Welcome back to Ravenport. In the last episode I tried to do some landscaping and the brush wouldn't follow the mouse. I couldn't get that to work. I think it's because I have my wheel and joystick plugged in. So it doesn't want to use the mouse, it wants to use a controller to move that. Because, let's face it, this is a console port. So we're just going to go do other stuff. And sometime when I have my wheel unplugged after I need to use my desk or whatever, I will do a landscaping video. For now though, I think we're going to go buy some horses. We've got grass, we've got hay, and we've got water. We don't have any oats yet. But I think they'll be okay with just hay and water. We'll experiment. Horses definitely, in real life, don't need oats to survive. But this is farming simulator, so we'll have to kind of figure it out. So we're going to run up to the animal dealer. I've got the trailer on behind me. And we're going to get a couple of horses. Bring them back home. And we'll figure out the whole horses thing. I experimented a little bit when this came out on a test map. Just to kind of get a feel for it. You got to ride each horse about 5 minutes or so each day to train them, and then if you don't do that, their training like diminishes. I'm not sure how long it takes, like days, to get them fully trained, but once they're fully trained, I think they're worth quite a bit of money. So we just need to head up north here a little ways to get to the animal dealer. Oh boy, just about got caught by the train. I was looking. Yeah, there he goes. That was close. Those gates don't care. They'll come right down on top of you. So we got this 2014 pickup. Got quite a bit of giddy up and go to it. We'll see if I can tell any difference with two horses in the back. I don't know if it models their weight. I don't know if this is supposed to be a half-ton truck or three-quarter. The livestock market. I've not been here, so I'm not 100% sure where we go to buy animals. Not sure this is even a path. Yeah, that's where you sell grain, it looks like. It's so steep I can't see over it. See any place there to buy animals. Buy down here. I want to buy some horses. Yeah, here's a loading chute. There we go. This has got to be it. That's definitely a loading chute. If we can get some horses here. Please start the engine first. Sorry, I had the brake on. My bad. I don't know if I can even open the doors there. Pigs! No, we don't want pigs. That's a funny looking horse. There we go. Now we definitely need to get a Palomino, because I think that's my mom's favorite kind of horse. We'll get one of those, and then should we get a chestnut? Bays are kind of neat looking. Oh, that's a cool looking horse. Seal brown. Dun's kind of neat. They're all kind of pretty. Pinto. Or is it Pinto that's her favorite? No, I think it's Palomino. Alright, let's get one of these too. Move. Confirm. New livestock, $10,000. Horsies? Oh, they're there. Yeah, they're in there. Alright, let's go, horsey. We have to name them too. Whoa. We have to name them. So I need to think of some clever names. Something besides Horse 1 and Horse 2. Alright, now how do we get out of here? I can't even tell there's 2 horses back there. Maybe they don't have mass. Like I've told this story before, but a long time ago, galaxy far, far away, we took our horses over to a fair. So I was pulling them in my truck. 2-horse trailer, about like this, a little bit bigger trailer, but just 2 horses in there. And my first truck was a 1969 GMC 1500. So drum brakes all the way around. No disc brakes. No power brakes. No power steering. And I'm flying along. Everything's wonderful. And there's this really steep, short hill that comes down to the highway where you have to stop and turn left or right. And I was just bebopping along and popped over that hill. And then remembered, I'm pulling 2 horses, and I'm in an old truck with drum brakes, which are not nearly as effective as disc brakes. So I downshifted. It was a manual transmission. I stood, like literally stood on the brake. And I just got stopped. My nose a little bit past the stop sign. Not out in the highway, but it was close. I was standing on the brakes, downshifting, about ready to put my hands out the window and start flapping. Doing everything I could to get slowed down, but yeah, I learned an important lesson that day. Always pay attention. That truck was really powerful. It had a 350 V8 in it that had been worked over by somebody. I don't know what they'd all done to it. Dad thought it had bigger cams and all kinds of stuff. Big old quadrajet carburetor on it. All kinds of torque. You couldn't kill that motor. If you put it in low, called granny gear, you could literally pop the clutch without touching the accelerator and it wouldn't kill it. It would just jump forward, idle on. So I taught a lot of people how to drive a stick shift in that truck because you just couldn't hardly kill it. It was a good truck to learn in. But the point is, you can have all kinds of power, but if you can't stop, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's my horse story. I don't know what the horses thought about that. I think they were pretty glad to get out of the trailer, if I remember right. But they were pretty good old horses. Didn't get fazed by too much. So we need to get these guys back to the paddock, and then it wouldn't let me put water in, I guess because I didn't have any animals yet. I thought was kind of strange. Get them water, and then we'll get some hay over here. We will have our first animals on the farm. I do believe we unload here. That's why I put this facing the road. Something like that, I think, ought to do. Yeah, this looks like it would be just a half-ton truck. But you can't really tell, given the model. I mean, it's just got little leaf springs, but to me that looks like a half-ton truck. So that's about all you'd want to pull is be 2 horses. Oh, they come with default names, and then you can't change them. So we got Nifty and Shiver. Nice, and they're worth less than when I just bought them. All right, so we're going to move those to the farm, and then farm. And we got some horses. Nifty and Shiver. Those aren't bad horse names. I can live with that. So let's, yeah, I know, it's exciting, isn't it? I didn't know that you could open that gate till just the other day. How's it going? Hey, horsey. I forget, there's keys to do stuff with them. You can ride. Oh, I guess we have to ride him first. Then you push like R or something to clean them? Oh, hey. Guess we'll stand on the horse. They're a little bit glitchy. It's farm sim. What do you expect? Let's get them some water and hay and stuff. Before they mutiny. We have a horse revolt on our hands. I can actually get this back in the shed. It's a little hard to see in these mirrors. They're pretty tiny. Need my towing mirrors. See any? Kind of see the trailer back there. Oh, I can lean my head out the window. I didn't know that. Go TrackIR. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Can I drive? Well, that remains to be seen. Whoa! It seems like it reacts way quicker than a real trailer. I'm telling you, I've not done a ton of trailering, but I've pulled my fair share of trailers in the day, and it's a lot easier to do this in real life. Seems like once it cuts, man, it just goes. It's hard to go slow in this truck. There's not really any inertia to anything in farm sim. Up a bit. I didn't realize I could stick my head out the window. Oh hey, I'm a little too tall. Ah, look at that. There we go. Like a champ. Big master. Alright. I didn't even think about turning my head to look out the back window. Dummy. Up to this water trailer. Oh, let's not hook up to the back of the water trailer. Yeehaw! Whoa! Truck got some giddy up and go to it. It giddy up and went. I don't think we need PTO or anything for this water trailer. You have to be hooked up to it to control it for some. As farm sim, I guess. Then unload. There we go. Water filled up. I need some kind of little cheap... That's a good mod idea if I had time. Just something that you could like hook to the trailer and leave there so you could actually control the water trailer. Like a stump. Chunk of wood or something. Pretended like it was a vehicle. Alright, I think we're done with the truck for now. I wish I could put this in the garage, but can't. And let's hop in the tractor. Yeah, I know, horsies. I'm getting there. I'm going to get you some straw and some hay. Just bear with me, horsies. And we're going to get our loading wagon over here. And we'll use our nifty new barn. Gonna fall off the edge. Yeah, we got it. Totally got this. No problem. Oh, still got the subsoiler on the back. That's not going to work out too well. That big yellow thing on the back. I don't know how much hay these horses are going to today. Put a little bit in this wagon though, and we'll go find out. Where's the pipe? There's the pipe. And one thing Mark didn't do, that's okay, he's learning. He didn't make the clear area, the flattening area, big enough that it actually flattens here where you load. But he did. Is it this button? Now we want some hay. Let's stop it. There we go, 6,000. Let's just take a bunch down and we'll find out. Surely wouldn't take more than 11,000 a day. How to tear up your field. Do this. Sitting there spinning. Good thing they don't model that. I miss all my mods from 17, but price of progress. Alright, horsies, do I dump your stuff here? Gotta find out how this works. I think this is your food trough. There we go. Now you got some food. It actually took quite a bit of hay to fill that up. I don't know how long that'll last. Is it 3 days or 6 days, or I don't know what the new hotness is. All right, so we need to go get some straw, and I'm pretty sure we can just dump it from the loading wagon. Really hoping we don't have to bale it and then shred it. That would be dumb, but there's lots of dumb stuff in Farm Sim. Let's go find out. At least they got some food now. And once we kind of see how much the horses take, we're going to get some more horses. No reason we couldn't have 4 or 6 or so. It's a matter of how many I want to ride each day. But not. Close enough? Nope. Almost against the barn. Oh, not there, huh? To the back, maybe? Can't see! There it is! We need some... What happened? Why can't I pick straw? Oh, right. Because I'm dumb. Gotta go dump this out first, dummy. Yeah, I have to do some sculpting over here, because... Is this. Catches on the terrain. So Mark, if you're watching this, love the barn, but the flattening area needs to be a little bigger to account for the pickup over here. No worries, I can fix it with the sculpting tool. Now I'm stuck on the barn and the terrain. Roar! John Deere power! Just gonna have to throw realism and caution to the wind and get out of here. Alright, we're going backwards. Escaped! No, we didn't. Never mind. We didn't escape. We're stuck. Oh, crap. Might actually be stuck. What am I hung up on? Let's take a look outside. What the heck is going on here? What am I stuck on? Just farm sim physics? I don't see any reason why I should be not able to go forward. Or backwards for that matter. There we go. Alright, that was weird. Alright, back in the cab. What button did I just push? Oh, we're good. We're gonna get this figured out, guys. Bear with me. That is... Nope. I'm not close enough? Too close on the other side. Alright, we're gonna snuggle right up next to this thing. I've done this before, I tested it out. In fact, that's how I got the stuff in there. I'm a lot further away from it than I thought it was. How did I get that far away from it when I almost ran into it? Okay, it's right there. Get in there. Thank you. Boy, I need to make that trigger a little bigger. Maybe right on top of it. Alright, now we can get some straw. We're going to get this figured out. Get her done. Grass growing in my field. Alright, we should be under the pipe, I think. Yes, we are. And we need straw. We got a lot of straw, so I'm going to take quite a bit down there. I don't know how much we need. Let's take about that much down. See how we do. Turned into a long episode just buying 2 horses. Oh, tractor. The thing I like about the keyboard steer mod too, not just the shuttle control, but he has a disable engine braking basically in there. Yeah, look at that. We can just unload. I like it. Don't have to shred any bales. Is that all you guys need? Is that a little bit of straw? Look at that. They're all full. So it looks like each horse per day takes 500 liters of water, 800 liters of straw, and 4,000 liters of hay, and then an unknown quantity of oats. Screenshot that for later reference. Good deal. Alright, so on that. Sounds like the wife and kids are back home. So let's get this parked up here, and we're going to take a quick little ride on one of the horses, and that will wrap up this episode. Park this over here by my trailer. I've been parking these big guys over here by the silo. Someday I might build a big shed for this big stuff. But for now, it'll just sit out in the weather. Yeah. Got you down. Go for a run. Horses are excited. They've got water. They've got hay. Got some straw. Alright, which one are you? Tell me? Ride Nifty. Alright, Nifty. Let's go for a ride. Isn't that cool? I like it. Thumbnail time. Basically, you push W, and then you... It's not like a gas pedal, but you're changing their gait as we go through the gate. No pun intended. Alright, you stay right there. No! No! Farm sim! What are you doing to me? I was closing the gate. I was closing the gate. I guess if you get off the horse anywhere, does it put it back in the stable? Even back up. Well, if that's the case, I may just have to leave the gate open. I was in the trigger. Let's go over here by the house. Let's go a little further away and test it out. Okay, we were just too close to the stable. Or the paddock. I keep calling it a stable. There we go. Good boy. So, yeah, we have walk. We have trot. Just not very kind on your bottom end. We have a canter. We have a gallop. Well, let's stay on the grass. It's easier on the horse's feet. We'll just go for a little run around the farm. I'm gonna gallop him too hard. I know it's farm sim, it doesn't matter, but... We'll go up to the top of this hill here. I've never been up here. This is still my land. Get a pretty good view from up here. So they're a little glitchy, but you know what? They're pretty darn cool. I like the horses. There is no first-person camera, by the way, when you're on the horse. C doesn't work. So there's the radio tower. At the top of the hill. Think about that, Nifty. Floating in the air. You're a magic horse. You're a wizard, Nifty. That was a good thumbnail. So, we got horses. Exciting times are ahead. See if we can... Oh boy, that's a little steep. So, I'm going to ride this guy around to get him trained for the day. May hop on the other horse, but that'll be it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.